Welcome to the Occupational English Test, also known as OET. This is the listening subtest. Here is a description of Part A and what you must do in order to do it effectively. You will be given 2 separate consultations. You need to complete notes. 12 gaps are given for each consultation. You will hear a conversation between a healthcare professional and a patient or carer. This lasts for around 4 to 5 minutes. You will be given 30 seconds before the recording starts. You are suggested to read the questions and underline the words. Most of the information is based on the patient. You must listen and answer simultaneously. The questions are divided from 1 to 12 and 13 to 24. You might get statements or sentences where you need to fill in a word or a short phrase. They will be revolving around conditions and the treatment given. Here are some strategies to answer Part A. The recording will be played only once, so listen very carefully for details. These details will have the patient's symptoms, medical history, and treatment. If you are confused about the information, then look at the headings and subheadings for cues. While doing so, scan the notes to identify important words, especially words that are verbs or hint at what the treatment or the symptom is, such as described as, diagnosed with. The words in bold may be the answer to the gap. See if you can identify recent medical history, current medication, lifestyle choices, past surgeries and illnesses. At times, the speaker may use idioms and phrases, so make sure you familiarize yourself with them. Identify the correct information in long consultations. At times, not all information shared or the answer that you're supposed to write will be medical. That means it might not necessarily be medical terms. Make sure you look out for the patient's current and future treatment. Sometimes forms of medication, types of treatment are also mentioned, which could be the answer. Simply describe the treatment that they have been following so far. This could also be one of the possible clues to look for when you're listening to the conversation. You must practice strategies for completing the notes in listening Part A in order to do it effectively. Now, this is practice 1. Your instruction has been given here. Time approximately 40 minutes. These are all the instructions that you should be following. This is where you will write your answers. You will begin writing your answers. This is a description that has been given. Now, this is how Part A appears. You will be given the context here, and you'll have 30 seconds to look at the notes. Once you do that, the audio will play, and then using these clues that are mentioned here regarding the patient, the symptoms or occupation, you have to fill in the blanks. You will be given an attached file to this particular audio file to this particular extract. You must listen to that and you must answer. This is practice Part A continued. Again continued until you finish all 24 questions in Part A. This is the end of Part A. Now here are some general listening tips. Familiarize yourself with the instructions. This is usually accessible to candidates across all professions, so anybody can take it up. Use the time given before the task to look at the questions. Read through the questions first during the time provided. Multiple choice questions require you to underline keywords in the questions and the options so that it will be easier for you to practice. Write clearly and legibly. In note completion questions, underline important words that appear before and after the gaps so that you can use them as clues and try to match the information with what you've heard. The recording will be played only once, so listen very, very carefully and record your answers as you listen. Fill in all of the gaps in Part A. Select an answer choice for all of the questions in Parts B and C. You will not lose marks for incorrect answers. That means you will not get negative marks. If you miss, just move on, return to the question later. It is suggested that you listen to general English accents every day, and that could include British, American, or Australian. Try to listen to as many podcasts and videos as you can. This usually includes 12 different healthcare professions, namely nursing, medicine, physiotherapy, dentistry, pharmacy, veterinary, occupational therapy, speech pathology, dietetics, optometry, radiography, and podiatry. That is the end of this training video. All the best with your practice.